Learning the Tarot.
The Eight of Swords embodies the energy of restriction, often more self-imposed than externally enforced. In its upright position, it reflects a situation where you may feel trapped, powerless, or confined by circumstances. However, the binding is often more mental than physical. This card is a symbol of negative thought patterns, overthinking, and being paralyzed by fear or indecision. It can represent a period where confusion reigns, and you feel as though there are no viable options available to you, even though, if you examine the situation more objectively, you'd realize there are ways to escape. The swords surrounding the figure on the card signify thoughts, doubts, and fears, acting as barriers, but there's a clear path out, if you remove the blindfold of fear. Reversed, the Eight of Swords shows that you are beginning to break free from the mental shackles that have held you captive. You are gaining clarity, finding solutions, and empowering yourself to take decisive action. It often represents a turning point where the clouds of confusion part, and you see the reality of the situation with a clearer mind. This is a time when you can break free from limiting beliefs and reclaim your personal power, no longer a prisoner to your own mind. In the context of love and relationships, the Eight of Swords in the upright position indicates feeling trapped, confused, or powerless within your romantic life. This could manifest as being in a relationship where you feel stuck or unable to express yourself, either due to fear of confrontation or a deep sense of insecurity. You may feel like you're walking on eggshells, unsure how to proceed, and this can create emotional isolation. There is a sense of being mentally or emotionally paralyzed by doubts, anxieties, or fear of rejection, and this stagnation can cause significant strain on the relationship. If you are single, the Eight of Swords may suggest that you are sabotaging your own chances at love by holding on to past traumas or limiting beliefs about yourself or your worth. You may feel unworthy of love, fearing vulnerability or rejection. In the reverse position, however, the card brings a message of hope and liberation. You or your partner may be starting to confront and dismantle the walls that have been built between you. Communication can become more open, fears are acknowledged and worked through, and healing becomes possible. If you're single, you may be overcoming past relationship traumas and gaining the confidence to step into new romantic possibilities, letting go of fear and insecurity. Emotional clarity and freedom are on the horizon, making way for healthier, more authentic connections. The Eight of Swords in the realm of career and finance represents feeling stuck in a professional rut or trapped in a job that feels limiting or unfulfilling. Upright, it can indicate a period where you feel like you have no control over your work situation. You may be overwhelmed by responsibilities, stifled by a lack of opportunities for growth, or paralyzed by fear of failure or judgment. There is a sense that no matter what you do, you can't seem to move forward, and this can cause feelings of helplessness or even burnout. Financially, this card can suggest that you feel restricted by debts or financial obligations that seem insurmountable, leaving you unsure of how to regain control. The card calls for introspection, as the obstacles may not be as insurmountable as they appear. You may be holding yourself back due to fear or limiting beliefs about your abilities or worth. Reversed, the Eight of Swords suggests a breakthrough. In this position, you are beginning to see solutions and opportunities that were previously hidden. You may be finding the courage to step out of your comfort zone, seek new job prospects, or break away from limiting professional relationships or environments. Financially, there is a sense of release from burdens, whether through a new plan of action or simply a shift in perspective, allowing you to take back control of your situation. Spiritually, the Eight of Swords upright speaks to a period of spiritual blockage or confusion. You may feel disconnected from your spiritual path or lost in a cycle of self-doubt and fear that hinders your personal growth. It often appears when someone is struggling with limiting beliefs about their own worth or abilities, particularly in a spiritual context. You may be overwhelmed by feelings of inadequacy, fearing that you're not good enough or that you're making no progress on your spiritual journey. The card urges you to realize that the obstacles you perceive are largely self-created and that the spiritual confinement you're experiencing is not permanent. It's a sign to look inward, to examine the limiting thoughts and beliefs that are holding you back, and to trust that you have the power to free yourself. In the reverse position, the Eight of Swords suggests spiritual liberation and clarity. You are beginning to release old patterns of fear, doubt, and negative thinking that have kept you from realizing your full spiritual potential. This card signals a breakthrough, where you are reclaiming your personal power and trusting in the universe. Your connection to your inner self and the divine is becoming clearer, and you are breaking free from the chains of doubt, stepping confidently onto your spiritual path once again.
Thanks for watching. For more, check out nkhttarot.com.